Asna on the beat.
Alvin Brown Beats.
Okay, now that is one thing we had to introduce to you. You know, when we're talking this financial stability and freedom, you've got to add an extra, jara, to it, because when you are putting your monies in all these shares and investment, while you put it there, there's a tongue you've got to speak, and that's zez. Now that is the money tongue. You know, when you put it while you're working, and it's the money while you're sleeping. It's just
that's the interest.
And that's the way the alert is just going to be coming.
Oh my goodness.
You know when your phone is vibrating on a source? So even your phone already makes that noise. And that was Fega, and now Fega is in the studio. No,
it's nice to
Fega,
meet
we're
you.
talking this money. You know, just before you came, we've been talking about financial stability, and I'm sure you've been a part of it. That money tongue, first of all.
How did this song come?
Because
were you thinking
you need
about
to
your
tell us what
financial
you're doing with the financial. When you think about financial stability, you're moving forward, or doing something about your finances.
It was from a message from Reverend Tom, and then I've stuck with this song for like ages. Since I wrote the song, it's still my best song because anytime I need credit alert, I sing the Zeze song. I keep it on
And it
repeat,
works, right?
and it always works. And I always make sure I'm conscious of my tongues anytime I need credit alert. I do the Z tongues like Zegelebo, Zedish, Zadash. The Z must be in the tongues,
Because that's what produces
pull
the
it
money.
forth.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, amazing.
Awesome. So, Fega, I mean, I don't know why I'm not wearing sneakers today because
Wow.
I know you with the, with the loafers and all. Awesome. Your music is really beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. So,
I remember the first time I heard, I thought you were the first time I heard this song, I was like, what is this? Because I saw all the modern steps and you look chubby, but you could carry and lift yourself easily. So I was like, wow, what? The video, everything was fantastic for me, and I love it.
yeah, so I was going to ask, what defines your music? How did you choose your tune? I've never really, I know I've not heard you sing.
That's not what God called me to do.
Yeah.
He kept me in a special place. For people like you, you're minister too, right?
Yeah, she is.
No, you really don't want to
She is.
She just asked a question.
Please answer.
So, I'm inspired by the Spirit of God, actually, and by messages by a man of God. I take the messages of a man of God in a different dimension. I get to explain it. When I say explain it, like sing it or rap it in a different way. Like in a way I think the young ones understand better. Like they want to vibe to. That vibe they want to go and vibe to outside, they get it in the church and they get it with the word at the same time. So
Your music.
that's
what actually defined the sound.
Yes.
Like she was
To
trying
young
to say is
people.
that you naturally will see ladies, being all serenade, but her rapping style is not the regular. I don't really want to show my skills on air, but I'll just keep that part of me.
yeah, I know you're
No,
actually
don't go there.
multi-talented.
Don't
Okay,
even
so how
go
long
there.
have you been into
How
all
long
of
have you
this?
been into rapping? The rap music.
I would say 2014. Actually, Kelly Leon discovered my rap talent.
Wow.
God bless Kelly Leon.
I started singing first. He was like, no, Fega, rap.
And
He
you
said,
were like,
go and pray about it. That's what the Spirit of God said you should do.
Wow.
And voila, I'm here today.
and it's been amazing. You've been blessing lives. Now, what would you say has been the major impact when it comes to your kind of music? Because you talked about reaching young people. How have they received it? What are the testimonies? What impact has this music has actually made in the lives of these people?
Some people actually still, because they call me the hip-hop pastor, so they get my message in a different way. Like I said, like I get DMs on my Instagram, social media, Kingstar, everywhere. I get DMs like, how they have been blessed with my songs. I should keep doing more. They ask me, they ask me some certain questions about like what you just said now, like things I go through personally, how I came about them. They want to do music, but because of my own, because they felt like they can't do their kind of music in church. You get, so because of what they saw from, of course, my songs and all, they want to do music. They now want to do gospel. They now believe that they can actually put in what God has given to them in church and bring other young people as well.
Wow.
So having to see young people turn, you know, turn inward to want to come into church, not wanting to go outside, is really inspiring. So are we expecting any body of work soon? Because we know that Fega has singles here and there.
This
Is there
year
any,
is
because everybody
actually-
seems to be having body of
I'm
work.
not even done with Born Again talking. Born Again. No, that song was. I don't
That's a
know.
vibe.
I don't know where it came from, but
Is the tune for
she's
me.
got it.
Yeah, because
All right.
some people think that, okay, when you're born again, you should walk in a certain way, dress in a certain way, you know, hold the Bible like
sanctify
this,
you
you know,
only,
to show that,
Only,
But when we show them our born again walking, like just like the way you are, this is a born again swag, you know what I mean? So that's for that song. But this year is back to back every month, new audio, new video. So
Wow.
I've released
Glory.
like this
Okay.
is the 5th song, I think.
This year
is,
already.
This is going to be the 5th song I'll be doing
The
this year.
anointing and the
Incredible.
mantle. Wow,
We
that's
should tap
really
from this
awesome.
We
anointing.
should take
I
it. So
receive.
every month we see a new
One
audio
is
and
a
a
new
new video
video,
from
yes.
Fega.
Is that a financial goal? No, that's a music.
That's the music.
Musical
It's the same thing. It's a
Awesome.
discipline. It applies. Like they say, all truth is parallel.
Yeah.
So whether it's in your finances or music, it definitely just
It
works for you.
When I said it, I didn't have like songs piled up, you know. But right now, I can say I have songs already till September, which
Wow.
I've already
Awesome.
shot.
Even videos done.
Videos already shot already. So before
Okay, so
then,
the very last question before you get to do one of which is the latest release for us.
which is
Now,
not out.
Which
I have a
so we
question.
get to
I
premiere it
have
on
a
the LXP
question.
Money
So what would be
Live.
your advice to people that really want to do a video or they want to do a song and they're thinking, no, I don't have the money to do a video or I'm trying
do
to
I
put my
start?
songs together, where do I start? So what would be your advice to upcoming artists?
Okay, first I would say start with where you are. If you are born again and you are in a church, start with
From
where
your
you
local
are.
church.
Yes, be in the choir,
Very
sing,
important.
participate in whatever activity is going on in church. Show your stuff in church first before you think of going outside to the world.
You've got to be in church. The
Yeah.
choir is very important. You know, sometimes people
Especially
think,
when you're
Most
doing
of
Yeah.
these artists started from the
they
choir.
think choir is for, you know, people that
The
don't want to
training
blow.
ground, yes.
Everybody that has blowed,
and you'll be
that
disciplined.
blew out of the
Putting
choir,
the choir
you
is
find out that
to your
their music
Defined.
is defined. So
It's
the
defined.
choir
You
is very
get to know
important.
your
Start from
kind
the
of
church.
voice, your kind of music you sing, all of that.
I think you should
I've been
join
in
the
the choir
choir.
before.
No, you should come back.
Being, no, you know,
Trace your steps.
The truth is, I'm just going to point out some the truth about you starting from the choir. I know
Yeah.
that my choir leader will tell us, bring the songs you have. The way it is, even if it's just one verse,
In the raw form,
somehow
okay.
we work together to build that, to develop that song, and before you know it, you already have a single out. So start. I mean, that's really key.
Yeah, that's really
start
key.
in the choir. Stay where you
So,
are.
Fega is going to be premiering her the one for this month, actually. So that is why the LXP, you see, we are entertainment beyond borders. We go far and wide just to get it for you to
Yeah.
see
Bring
it
it to
first.
you.
First, before you
hand.
see it anywhere. So on a quick break, and when we come back, we are ready. Fega is going to be serving us this very new hot and
I'm
spicy.
excited my aunt.
No, that's not the dance step.
No, let me
That's
dance,
no
man.
way.
You dance your own. Let me
Hey,
dance
that's the dance.
She will teach us which one.
Okay, so let's take that break, and Fega is going to be doing the number.
Amazing.
Life of God. Life of God. Life of God. Life of God. It's what I have. It's what I have. Life of God. Life of God. Life of God. Life of God. It's what I have. It's what I have. Life of God. Life of God. Life of God. Life of God. It's what I have. It's what I have. Life of God. Life of God. Life of God. Life of God. It's what I have. It's what I have.
They wonder why we dey eat the meat and drink the blood.
Drink the blood.
They wonder how we casting all our cares on God.
Cares on God.
They wonder how we part the Red Sea with a rod.
With a rod.
They wonder how we changing issues with the word.
Wait, busy.
They don't know what's up.
1960.
They don't know what's up.
1900.
They don't know what's up.
Hey, 19 baby.
They don't know what's up.
Us all the days.
Life of God. Life of God. It's what I have. Life of God. Life of God. It's what I have.
Baby.
Life of God.
Life of God.
Life of God.
Life of God.
It's what I have.
It's what I have.
Life of God.
Life of God.
Life of God.
Life of God.
It's what I have.
It's what I have.
We dey turn water to wine.
We dey turn water to wine.
Devil, we dey cast and bind.
Devil, we dey cast and bind.
Our light dey rise and shine.
Light dey rise and shine.
We dey sleep with peace of mind. Where men they walk out, we dey fly. Even when we knock suit and it's hard. Don't be everything we get, we dey buy. We don't need Colorado to the high. They don't know what's up.
1960.
They don't know what's up.
1900.
They don't know what's up.
Hey, 19 baby.
They don't know what's up.
Us all the days.
Life of God. Life of God. It's what I have. Life of God. Life of God. It's what I have. Life of God.
Life of God.
Life of God.
Life of God.
It's what I have.
It's what I have.
Life of God.
Life of God.
Life of God.
Life of God.
It's what I have.
It's what I have.
L-O-G. Life of God. L-O-G. Life of God. Amazing.
Oh my God, the life of God. I need
life
to.
of God.
is
The
what
life
I
of
have.
God.
Yes.
Okay, it's what I thought it was sweeter than honey or something.
Hey, joy.
You're remixed. That's the remix.
Calm down.
This
The
is
owner of the
the
song
remix.
is still here. The
She
life
has
of
remixed
God.
it.
But you know, I really didn't understand that.
The life of God is in me now. The life of God is in me.
But
So
really, that was
I'm saying-
amazing.
1960.
Yeah, the life of God in you is what makes you a champion and a victor in life. You know, that's why everything is related. Without the word of God, you cannot make the desired progress that you want. And that is why when the Rhapsody of Reality, you see today is really connected. You said, declare what you want to see happen around you.
Yeah.
So around you, what do you want? Do you want financial stability? I am financially stable. I continuously make money look like dust. And when you finish saying that, you add the Z. Zagavaya. Then when you're done, you say, this is the reason why I cannot fail, because the
I've got
life of God
in
is at
me.
work in me.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Fega. You know, that was amazing. And we're expecting the video, right? Video is out.
Video is with
And
you guys
yeah,
still.
so we are going to, I hope that we are going to be signing up with that video. So we're not going to be, you know, having to say too much, because we need to leave you with that amazing song again. We just have to take it again. But thank you so much for taking our
Thank
time
you so
to be
much.
here
Thank
on the LXP morning flight.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Fega.
Oh my God.
I feel like
Mine
you're
is
trying
not
so
from
hard.
here.
No. I need
I
to
feel
be
like
in
Joy
this.
is trying so hard. No, calm down. What you do is ask people to lift their hands and worship. Just, you know, it's not this one.
She's the hip hop nation, actually.
Oh my goodness.
No, my friend, she ain't in hip hop nation. She is in if there's any such thing as the ballad nation, yeah, she's supposed to be in the ballad group. You know, that's what she does, serenade people. But it's been amazing. And we hope that you've been able to learn, you know, one or two things for your future. And I always like to say, you know, sometimes people think, but we said Jesus is coming, our rapture is happening. Why do I make investments? Why are we
Occupy till I
investing?
come. You need to keep
the
doing
Bible
something
tells
till
us
it
to
comes.
occupy, to dominate the world, to be fruitful and multiply. And while the church is still on earth, you are not going to be raptured in a state where you are hungry or you're begging. You know, you should be raptured in glory. You know, you raptured in, you know, that glory, and that's how Christ left. He didn't live a beggarly life and was taken into heaven. He didn't ascend like that. You know, so that is what it's going to be. So while we're still on earth, you're going to take advantage of all that we can. The land, if you need to get landed properties, you need to invest in whatever sector of the economy, whether it's the financial sector, economical sector, social sector. You've got to eat the good of the land. And just like Coach Flourish did say, these financial principles, they have laws. You cannot be financially stable and not pay your tithes. The tithe is important. Now, everything that you earn, God has instructed us to pay. He didn't say, borrow me your tithe.
It is
He
God's,
said,
it's not
pay.
yours.
It is yours. Things like the first
But you know
fruits,
the
it's
amazing part,
important
see,
that you
everybody
pay your
pays
first
tithe, but either it leaves you or you pay it by yourself.
You've got to pay. The
Everybody
devourer
does.
is there.
The devourer will
And the
collect
Bible
it.
tells us that he will rebuke the
Yes.
devourer for your sake, the
That's
canker
it,
worm and the palmer worm. He will restore all that the locusts had eaten. Now, this is where, if you have been eating your tithe, God is able to replenish and restore. And this financial freedom is for everyone. It is not too late. It's not too late. You've not missed it. You can't say, oh, I'm 40. But how come at 40? No. He is the God of all creation. He started with Abraham when he was 80, you know. So he can.
And he has
he's
a plan for
He's
you.
ready to start with you. And that is what we're saying. Never give up. You can be as rich as you want. Say it. Farm it. Become a
rich.
money farmer.
I'm wealthy.
You can meet Williams.
I'm
Sylvia
rich.
is rich.
I'm
You
rich.
guys rich.
Sylvia is loaded.
You guys so
Sylvia
rich.
makes
I
your
am
hair
so
wax
rich.
Sylvia
My
does the life
prosperity is
of
like the
God.
dust in
No,
season
I
and out of
prosper
season.
every time.
Yes, sir.
Whether there's inflation, if like dollar can be 2,000
I rise above
naira,
every inflation.
I rise above the
Yes.
inflation. It's to my advantage.
To my
So
advantage.
say what you want
I have
today.
more than enough to require no aid, no support.
Yes, God is able to do exceedingly above that which you
Abundantly.
think desire. So what are your desires? Financial freedom? You've got it. Okay, so we'll leave you with the video. I'm so excited about that too. We'll see you again bright and early tomorrow. Remember, today is #Watering Thursday. Ensure that you water with your mouth and say the right things, and everything that you say would happen definitely in your world. So we'll see you again. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.